All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami and how this motherfucking particular franchise gives me STDTs. This is nasty, okay? They all infested. Before we even get into it and before my blood pressure gets going, y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, get down in these comments and turn your post notifications on. And let's go on ahead and get into it because we kick it off where we left it off on last episode. You got Allan's yellow ass coming in here hugging on Furby, a.k.a. Gael, looking stupid. Both of y'all look real good and goofy, and that's why everybody got up and got the fuck from around y'all, as they should. Y'all coming in there thinking y'all doing something, thinking that y'all cute, and both of y'all really do look ignorant, okay? Gael, everybody know you as the piece of puss that don't nobody want, but niggas is gonna take just because you gonna throw it at them. You and these deep, half-closed ass eyeballs of yours, you gonna throw the coochie at whoever anyway. So it's nothing for these niggas to bite and to catch on to it, okay? Niggas, I fought y'all because she definitely ain't no damn catch. But hey, if that's what y'all want, Allan go over and start talking to Amara, and somehow him and her get into it, and he ends up calling her the worst. And again, I keep saying this, like, I don't understand why it's so cute for you to dog out the woman that you literally put two babies in. Whether or not they was twins or not, you still sat up and pumped a baby into her, and now you want to sit up and call her shit like you black ass, and now you gonna call her you the worst. I had kids with the worst. That's a shame for you to even say that, you know. And even if, because Amara's doing a really good job, if you ask me, on screen of showing us that she's trying her best to get him around the kids and to let them have some type of relationship, even if she is off camera being this type of woman that you say she is, where she's still jealous and shit. She's not showing us that. We don't see that, fucker. All we see is you doing this stupid shit that you doing, coming around a woman, being disrespectful, flirting with women that she has brought on a trip to see your ass so that your ass could see some kids you ain't never even seen. And you still ain't trying to see until the cameras is rolling. Let's talk about it. I feel like Allan didn't want to bring his family around to see them babies until he made sure that them cameras around. But we're not even going to get into that right now. That's coming up later in the episode. We're going to move along. Eliza prepping for an open house. Her manager comes in and she watching Shay video that she put up on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever the hell she put it up on. Eliza sitting up going out, talking about, yeah, Shay messy. That's why I didn't want to go. Well, honey, you just as messy, okay? Like, stop doing that. You are honestly, I was finna say you more messy, but I really think her and Shay probably got the messy meter tied. They both tied in first place on that motherfucker, okay? Because for you to sit up and find out, or for you to think that Amara, that you were building a friendship with, didn't fuck Safaree or didn't really talk to him because of some stupid shit she fucked around and said because she was in her feelings, and you took and jumped on that motherfucker, okay? You just as messy as Shay. So don't get on her having no rant, doing all this extra stuff like, yeah, I can't wait until Brooke and them get back, and I'm going to get on her, on Brooke, and I'm going to get on Amara about inviting Shay. Why? Girl, they taking just the same risk inviting your ass. Because look what happened the last time you came to an event. It's shit flying across the room that you throwing, all because you mad because your tea is getting put on the table that you going behind that girl back and fucking with Safaree. So shut that on up. She also starts talking about her daughter being pregnant. It's something about the way her relationship is with her daughter gives me real toxic. It gives me that she has put her daughter through a lot. I'm sure her daughter has probably put her mom through a lot as well. But the way she just acts every time her daughter is on scene, and every time she's even talking about her, it just seems like it almost gives a little bit of, she don't even like her for real. Am I tripping? Or do y'all see that too? I don't know. I mean, I understand that your daughter has made a huge mistake. She's gotten pregnant by somebody that has been, you know, a bad influence in her life, but you keep saying that you did the same thing. So you should know better than anybody what this girl is going through. And you should be able to be there as a supportive mom that can lead her and put her on the right track. And it just seemed like every time y'all get together, you do something throw a tantrum or some type of something that throws y'all back 10 steps. 2 steps forward, 10 steps backward. That's what I keep seeing with Eliza and her daughter. But anyway, moving along. Safaree fake ass. Here we go with him sitting up, acting like he want Amara back, when the whole time it's a whole nother show on a whole nother network and a whole nother female with rumors that you dating her. We ain't even gonna say who she is, Crystal Neo wife. I'm gonna say it. But it's a whole nother show of you dating a whole nother woman right now. And you sitting up having a crying scene, acting like you are madly in love with Amara. Like, come on, Safaree. I'm not about to keep doing this. I commend Marcus for coming over there and trying to talk some sense into your ass. But even at some point, Marcus is like, I'm not about to keep on entertaining this big lip nigga. This motherfucker just keep on saying some anything. Okay? Safaree, you just got out of a marriage where you were publicly put on blast that you weren't doing a whole lot for the kids. You weren't doing a whole lot for your wife. You was out here still acting a fool, doing whatever the fuck you wanted to do. And now you got the nerve to act like you want to propose to another bitch. Bye. Marcus just ought to pray for your ass. You needed it. You need a whole lot more prayer than what he gave on that one scene. But that was a good start. You know, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. We're going to call that one. Anyway, the cast has a night out. Now, Gael go on social media with Allan, which is just funky. It don't make no sense, but again, we're not gonna put none of that shit past Gael. Bobby pulls up social media and shows that here go Shay's baby daddy holding Amara's daughter. Now, this is weird. Okay, I'm sorry. This is really fucking weird, and I kind of side with Amara on this particular issue with, like, why in the hell would her mama let that shit happen? You know, especially if Amara has been telling you that her and Shay done fell out. Her and Shay are not on speaking terms. Amara kind of give that she barely even like Fabo ass. And next thing I know, I'm pulling up a post of him holding my daughter, rocking her to and fro. Excuse me, mama, bring your ass over here so you can explain some of this her shit to me. Because what the fuck you mean she walked up on you and thought she was being friendly? How could you think she being friendly and me and her are not getting along at the moment, though? You know what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side, one could say that maybe Amara's mama is kind of naive and she might not have caught no shade from Shay, because I also agree. Now, in this instance, I agree with Amara. I agree that Shay was being funny. And Shay was like, look, I go Amara's mama with her daughters. We finna go over and we gonna speak. Because she was like, yeah, bitch, I can still get a hoe. I do believe that. You know, I don't believe that she was gonna do any type of harm to her daughters. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do believe that Shay is very underhanded. I believe that Shay knows what she be doing in every single instance. And I believe that she was totally thinking underhanded when she went and approached Amara's mama and picked up her daughter. I don't think that she would have done that if it would have been Amara holding her kids. She wouldn't have went over there and made herself known and made it a point to speak to her kids if it would have been Amara holding her own kids. And that's what makes me say you got to think about what these bitches be doing, because she wouldn't have done that. Okay, and y'all know that she wouldn't have, because they've been beefing. They haven't been getting along. So why in the hell would you come over here wanting to hold on my baby? If the roles were reversed and Amara went over and randomly took Shajaya from somebody, y'all know Shay and them big ass motherfucking lips and teeth would have been going the fuck off, hollering in that deep ass voice. She would have been clocking. And I mean, she would have had every right to, because it's like an unspoken rule. If you're not getting along with a female or you're not getting along with a male, y'all done fell out for whatever reason, it's no situation to where they should be coming up, grabbing your children and picking them up, holding them, and especially posting them on social media. I feel like that is completely off limits, okay? Now, Brooke pissed because Marcus ain't been answering the phone all day, rightfully so, because he's a former hoe. And that motherfucker could have been doing something, anything. She even said it in there. He got my daughter around some hoochie mama? What the hell going on? Girl, you better keep your motherfucking eyes open. But no, he on a flight with the little baby. coming to see your ass and bringing along this big little bitch Safaree to do some stupid shit like propose to Amara. But we gonna get there. Marcus come on in and he start filling Brooke in, letting her know that, the reason he there is because he's there with Safaree, and Safaree's planning on proposing to Amara. Brooke just shocked and flabbergasted. Brooke ain't been around long enough to really know what the fuck going on with all this shit they got in Miami. And she's just trying to live day by day and make it and figure out what the fuck going on next. I feel Brooke. She was shocked down to the ground. Them knees buckled. Mine would have too. But I'ma just go ahead and keep it moving. Now, Liza and Shamaya, they shooting for their cover of the magazine. Shamaya is such a beautiful girl, but again, I just feel like they have a relationship that is just so unhealthy. And I just feel like you can see it in just how they communicate with each other, how they're not able to even have a full conversation without Eliza just kind of poking Shamaya the wrong way, Shamaya taking something that Eliza say the wrong way, and then their conversation ends up being kind of stiff and just, it don't be getting nowhere. It's not mother-daughterly. I might be tripping. I might have some experience on my own, who knows? But it's just like, that's what I give, or that's what I get, rather, from their relationship. Again, it's completely understandable that Eliza is worried about Shamaya becoming a mother at this young of an age or whatever. But for her to just be so stiff-armed on her all the motherfucking time, and it's like she'll be nice to her at one point, and then it's like she'll just say something else and be like, but I don't want you. And it's like her whole face will change. And you see Shamaya shut down. Like, she'll start looking down. She don't really hold eye contact with her mom. And I feel like those are signs of, like, lightweight trauma or something. I don't know. These mother-daughter relationships that have you stressed out, sweating on the top lip. Who, like dead ass. Who knows how deep it goes? I'm going to pray for them. I really hate that for them. Anyway, Zoe meet with Flo to talk about Gael. And, of course, Flo gonna stand 10 toes down for Gael Furby looking ass. Just trying to get this girl excuse after excuse of, oh, Gael don't mean you no harm, and you know that. No, bitch, I don't know that. If this bitch say something crazy to me, that's how I'm gonna take it. Don't sit up and keep coming in my face talking about, well, she didn't mean it like that, baby. I don't know nothing, and that's why I'm having this conversation with you. But since I see that this conversation is serving us both no purpose, then we can dead it right there, and I just handle your motherfucking sister the way I handle her when she come at me next. Like Zoe said, I don't even like Zoe for real, but I feel what she said. I'm gonna smack the shit out of Gael. She come up to me talking crazy to me again. Because it's no scenario where you can make it seem like Gael was on Zoe's side. Gael was throwing shade, being funny, poking fun at this girl since y'all got there. And you wasn't even supposed to bring this small-eyed bitch. Why in the hell is she even here? Because of you. And now I have to deal with her. So I definitely feel Zoe and her wanting to check you, pulling you into a conversation. And you should be more accountable for your sister and what the hell she's doing. Especially when you're the one that keeps bringing her around. All right. So everybody go to the twins' birthday party. Amada's house is very beautiful. The Los Royals twins, she got their stuff decked out for them. And Zoe then goes up to Trina and Joy. I love to see that their relationship done improved a little bit. And she's talking to them about Big D. I love that Trina was like, you know what, let me talk to Big D for you, because she definitely does have more pull than somebody like a Zoe. And she could probably, with one conversation, sit down and get them on the same page, whereas he been giving that girl the runarounds for a long-ass motherfucking time. So I love that Trina finally, with your mean ass, decided to do something nice for somebody. At least on the show. You might do something nice for people all the time because you know how people do. We just don't see it. This the first thing I done really seen that she's doing out of the kindness of her heart to really help somebody, especially somebody that she didn't start off on the best foot with. I fucks with it, okay? Now, Allan and his family show up to the party. Amara pulled the mama to the side, baby, and we learned that the mama say Amara was doing witchcraft on her. What? Amara! Girl, what you had got some herbs and what you had did? What you did? Did you go to that Mambu Papa Shine, whoever the lady is that Gael and Flo be taking people to? And I feel like that lady get a commission check or something because they steadily be referring people like a chiropractor to her motherfucking ass. But what kind of witchcraft was you doing on that woman? But I don't believe that, y'all. I'm being funny. I do not believe that Amara was doing no witchcraft. When she stood in her truth and said, I'm not going to apologize because I know I didn't do nothing wrong, I felt her then. I feel like if you do something wrong and somebody confronts you about it, that guilt going to leak out of you in different ways. And Amara wasn't showing no tail. She wasn't like fidgeting with herself. She wasn't like playing with her hair. She wasn't showing no tails that she was really lying. And I believe her. I think that, it's normal. Mothers get embarrassed when their sons get called out for being deadbeat daddies, for real. And the same is vice versa. But it's a real big issue when mothers' sons are being deadbeats and they are going to go to hell and high water. They're going to go to bat 10 toes. They're going to do whatever the fuck they got to do to take up for their son. And the whole thing is, your son should have been here. I've been giving him plenty of opportunities. Like I might have said, bitch, I've been in DR. And he know we been here, and this motherfucker still ain't came to see these children until now. Now he want to come when it's their birthday party, bringing gifts and make it look like he father of the year. Get your yellow ass the hell up out of here, okay? I'm so glad everybody see right through you. But then here come another fool, Safaree, popping up when Marcus at the party. Coming up, and I don't understand why Safaree would think that this is the appropriate fucking time. You did this shit at them children last birthday party popped up, and that's when y'all supposedly booing live. Now here you come popping up at their second birthday, doing this shit again. It's just, that is the corniest shit to me. Okay, I just don't, that really does something to my soul that he keeps on using her children as an outlet to get to her. But here he come, pimp walking up on the stage, give us some flowers, get down on his knee, and had the fucking nerve to propose to her, okay? And that's where we ended off at. They don't have the nerve to end us on a cliffhanger like that. I mean, what? They probably feel like us. Like, what the hell was we supposed to say? What was we supposed to do but leave y'all on this part, okay? Y'all just gonna have to come back next episode and see what the fuck going on. But listen, y'all get down in these comments and let me know, how the fuck do y'all feel about so far this season of Love and Hip Hop Miami? Because I feel like this shit is messy boots. This shit is all over the fucking place, okay? Everybody is doing some of the messiest shit to stay on TV, and that is blowing me. Because some of these people, I wouldn't expect them to stoop as low as they've been stooping, and motherfuckers continue to do the limbo and go, how low can you go? Can you go down low? All that. I don't know what else to do. But y'all, get down in the comments. Let's go ahead and get a conversation started. Make sure that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and y'all know I'm going to be back with the next one.